Hi, I'm Erik Linask. I'm here at Interop in New York City with John Antanaitis from Polycom. John, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Erik.
So, one of the things that's become, I think, pretty apparent as we look at the evolution of communications is that one of the keys to success is having an ability to work with, interoperate with other vendors' products and other vendors' solutions. What are you guys at Polycom seeing?
We're seeing the same thing. I think right now in our marketplace, the demand for interoperability has really never been higher. From our perspective, it actually works in our favor. We have a very open, standard-based collaboration core that we're looking to leverage in a number of directions and really help expand the market, because the marketplace is demanding that expansion, but not in a homogeneous fashion, right? They're demanding it in the way they want.
Absolutely. So what work recently have you guys done in terms of interop with other vendors?
Well, there's a press release going out tomorrow, actually, where we'll be talking about our interoperability for the HDX platform of high-definition telepresence solutions that allows us to interoperate, and we have a verified integration with the Cisco Unified Communications Manager. So that's a big play for us right now and for the industry, because we've been pushed hard by a number of our customers to provide solutions where you can leverage the benefits of the communications manager, but also where you have a solution for high definition, standard-based visual communication that interoperates with the rest of your environment and interoperates with solutions outside of a call manager environment. So the HDX solution in conjunction with the Unified Communications Manager is a perfect fit.
Was this a customer or a user-driven collaboration?
Without a doubt, we have had multiple customers, that have said, "Listen, we leverage Cisco Communications Manager, and we have some telepresence solutions, but we want other high-definition voice, video, and collaborative solutions that allow us to interoperate." So that's the big benefit. You get some enhanced interoperability, and you also get the benefit of multiple price points. So you can expand inside your network, and also because they're fully standard-based and open, those same systems can connect to the outside world and pull in legacy environments. Now, I don't want to confuse people. These systems do not interoperate with Cisco telepresence solutions. Today, Cisco telepresence solutions only interoperate with other Cisco telepresence solutions, and so I want to be clear on that. But you still bring a lot of the advantages. Our customers are very pleased with the direction we're heading here.
Excellent. So what does that do in terms of your ability to expand your market presence?
Without a doubt, as we started this discussion, expansion is the key. And so this allows us to video enable at a much broader footprint a lot of those customers who are leveraging the Cisco Unified Communications Manager. And it's just one area of expansion. You asked the question, what are we doing? That's one area, right? One of the other big advantages or recent expansions is in our own immersive telepresence. So we have a full suite of immersive telepresence solutions, and we just launched the ATX series. So the ATX series allows us to move away from defined environments and go to custom environments and custom applications, vertical applications, by taking the core high-definition voice, video, and content sharing immersive telepresence experience and mapping it into any number of varying user applications. And so our technology mapped with the intelligence and the capabilities of our select AV integrator partners, and we're bringing those expansions and benefits to the market as well right now.
Now, when you talk about working with specific vertical markets and use cases, are you talking about in physical
without a doubt
structures?
Yeah, so if you're in a hospital environment or you're in a teaching hospital and you want to educate your students globally at the highest quality level on how to properly do a technique or a procedure, then you now have the ability to do that in an immersive telepresence level of quality and experience, but you don't do it in a room with paneled walls and carpeted floors, right? You do it in an appropriate surgical environment, right? So that's one area of expansion that we're looking at.
So what does something like that do to the cost of an immersive telepresence solution?
I think it's also a benefit, quite honestly, to the end user, because what they're buying now is, instead of a complete immersive telepresence environment, they're buying the core technology, and they're paying for the application, the vertical application into their environment, right? So it's actually less expensive in some scenarios. Now, obviously, some of those environments are quite pricey, but that's not related to the technology and the solution we and our partners bring. That's just their environment being very costly. But the actual immersive telepresence component is actually a reduced cost when it's deployed in this fashion.
But I imagine the value proposition is that they get to do it all in their natural environment.
Yeah, the value props, actually it costs less and has higher value to them,
right.
exactly because it's in their native environment, right?
Yeah. Excellent. What are you guys seeing in your desktop video solutions?
Yeah, so there's another great area of expansion. We have a couple of things happening. One is to bring scale to the industry, right? So in order to enable thousands of desktop users, you need to have a collaborative core, an architecture that's open and standard-based and delivers scalability to thousands. And so we have a couple of things happening. We just launched the RMX 4000 solution. It's part of our RMX series of conferencing platforms. Pretty unique, I should say very unique, in that it is truly open and standard-based, but it allows us to leverage all the way from the desktop to high-definition immersive telepresence suites on an individual conference-by-conference basis, which is unique in the industry. We can scale up to thousands of users at the same time, and we also have a unique ability to provide resources, access to the bridging architecture based on your needs. So if you're a voice user, you consume very little of the resource. If you're a high definition user, you consume quite a bit. And that's being used in conjunction, for instance, with our converged management application and our converged management, the desktop software component.
Right.
Tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow morning, I apologize, Friday morning, we're doing a demonstration here around our desktop software application and the converged management application that sits in the infrastructure. That's the handshake. It's a client-server relationship. So we're expanding into the desktop further with that solution, and it allows us to bring right all the way up to high-definition experiences to the desktop. Not a lot of users, I don't think, are doing that today, but they have the capability with this. But the benefit really is it's again, kind of the same drumbeat. It's an open, fully standard-based client-server relationship. So when I log into the server, I'm automatically provisioned at that time, each and every time I log in, with the latest deployment management provisioning rights and desires of the team managing the collaboration core. The benefit there is that they can expand to as many as 5,000 users and still ensure that they're going to have quality of service and quality of experience, each and every one of them, based on the demands of that time period, because they're provisioning on a connection-by-connection basis, right? And so it's a very unique benefit that we bring, and it allows us some significant expansion of the desktop.
Excellent. Well, like you said, it's all about expansion right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Good. We've been talking here at the Interop in New York with John Antanaitis from Polycom. John, thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, Erik. Appreciate it.